Your bedroom should be the one place in your home where your body immediately understands that it is safe to slow down. Yet for many women, it has quietly become a storage space for stress, unfinished thoughts, and visual noise that makes true rest feel impossible. In Japanese minimalism, the bedroom is not treated as just another room, but as a personal retreat designed to restore energy, calm the nervous system, and protect emotional balance. And the difference this creates is often felt within minutes. In this video, you're going to discover why a bedroom does not need luxury to feel peaceful, why rest begins with what you remove rather than what you add, and how a few Japanese tricks can transform your bedroom into a space that gently holds you at the end of the day. Before we continue, I'd like to ask you something. Tell me which country and city you're watching from. I'd love to know and leave you a heart. And don't forget to subscribe and help me reach the goal of 1,000 likes. Now let us begin with the first Japanese trick, because this one alone can immediately change how your bedroom feels tonight. The first trick is removing mixed signals. In Japanese living, the bedroom has one primary purpose: rest. When work items, paperwork, exercise equipment, or cluttered storage invade this space, the brain receives conflicting messages. It cannot fully relax because it still senses responsibility and alertness. A practical step is to remove or hide anything that reminds you of tasks, obligations, or unfinished business. Even small items like bags, stacks of clothes, or visible to-do lists can interfere with rest. When these signals are removed, the body begins to associate the room with safety and calm. The second trick is simplifying what surrounds the bed. In Japanese minimalism, the area closest to where you sleep is kept visually quiet. Too many objects near the bed stimulate the mind and increase restlessness. Keeping bedside surfaces clear or minimally arranged allows the eyes to rest before sleep. This simple adjustment often reduces nighttime overthinking because the brain is no longer processing excess information. The third trick is grounding through simplicity. Japanese bedrooms often feel calming because they are low to the ground and visually stable. Even if your bed is not low, you can create grounding by choosing stable furniture, avoiding overcrowding, and keeping the floor mostly clear. A grounded environment tells the nervous system that it is safe to release tension. The fourth trick is softening light intentionally. Japanese bedrooms avoid harsh overhead lighting at night. Instead, they use warm, indirect light to signal the body that it is time to slow down. Switching to softer lighting in the evening can significantly improve sleep quality by helping your body transition naturally into rest mode. The fifth trick is choosing calming textures. Natural fabrics like cotton or linen are favored in Japanese living because they feel breathable and gentle. When your body feels comfortable, your mind relaxes more easily. Heavy or synthetic textures can subtly increase discomfort and restlessness. The sixth trick is reducing visual clutter in storage. Closets and drawers that overflow create subconscious stress, even when closed. Japanese minimalism encourages calm storage with space, allowing items to be accessed easily and returned without effort. This reduces background anxiety and supports rest. The seventh trick is creating a closing ritual. In Japan, the day is often gently closed through small actions that prepare the bedroom for rest, such as arranging pillows, clearing surfaces, or opening a window briefly. This ritual tells the brain that the day is complete. When practiced consistently, it becomes a powerful signal for relaxation. And in the next part, we will go deeper into how these Japanese tricks affect sleep quality, emotional recovery, and morning energy, revealing why a calm bedroom can quietly transform how you experience your entire day. A bedroom that truly feels like a retreat does more than help you sleep. It supports emotional recovery, stabilizes your mood, and gently resets your energy for the next day. And this is why Japanese minimalism treats the bedroom as a space of protection rather than decoration. One of the most important Japanese tricks for this is controlling visual priority. In a calm bedroom, the first thing your eyes land on should never be clutter, unfinished tasks, or excessive decoration. Japanese design intentionally limits focal points, so the mind does not feel pulled in multiple directions. When you enter the room, your gaze should rest naturally on the bed or a calm surface. This reduces cognitive stimulation and signals safety to the nervous system. A practical way to apply this is to remove anything visually loud from direct sight lines, especially across from the bed. Another powerful trick is emotional neutrality. Japanese bedrooms avoid emotionally charged objects such as stressful reminders, intense imagery, or items tied to unresolved situations. Even sentimental items are chosen carefully. While memories are respected, the bedroom is reserved for rest, not emotional processing. This helps the mind detach from worries at night. Many women unknowingly keep objects that trigger thought loops near the bed, which disrupts rest. Removing these items often creates immediate mental relief. Another important Japanese approach is symmetry through balance, not perfection. The bedroom feels calmer when both sides of the bed feel visually balanced, even if they are not identical. Balance creates stability, while imbalance creates subtle tension. This does not require matching furniture, but similar visual weight. For example, if one side has a lamp, the other side may have a small object of similar presence. This quiet harmony helps the body relax. A fourth trick is limiting color contrast. Japanese bedrooms avoid strong contrasts because they stimulate alertness. Soft blended tones create continuity and calm. This does not mean everything must be neutral, but colors should relate gently to one another. When contrast is low, the mind does not stay active, trying to process visual differences. Another essential trick is respecting air quality. Japanese living places great importance on fresh air, especially in sleeping spaces. Opening windows daily, even briefly, refreshes energy and improves sleep quality. Stagnant air often leads to restless sleep and morning fatigue. This habit is simple but powerful. Another trick is keeping the bedroom cool and uncluttered. Japanese bedrooms often feel calm because they are not overheated or crowded. A cooler, open environment helps the body transition into rest. Heavy fabrics, excess furniture, or crowded layouts can interfere with this process. Reducing bulk creates lightness. Another deeply restorative Japanese practice is intentional stillness. Before sleep, Japanese living encourages a pause. No rushing, no stimulation. This may be sitting quietly for a moment, dimming lights, or breathing slowly. This pause teaches the body that rest is approaching. Over time, this habit conditions the nervous system to relax more quickly at bedtime. Another subtle but impactful trick is reducing technology presence. Japanese minimalism limits screens in the bedroom because screens keep the brain in active mode. Even when not in use, devices represent stimulation. Removing or minimizing them helps the mind disengage. Many women notice improved sleep and reduced anxiety when the bedroom becomes a screen-light space. The deeper effect of these tricks is that the bedroom becomes emotionally predictable. When the environment consistently signals calm, your body trusts it. Sleep improves, mornings feel lighter, and emotional resilience increases. And in the next part, we will explore how Japanese minimalism uses layout, storage, and placement to turn even small bedrooms into retreats, revealing why space matters less than intention. Even a small bedroom can feel like a true retreat when space is used with intention. And this is where Japanese minimalism offers some of its most practical and calming tricks. because it focuses not on size, but on how the body and mind move within the room. In Japanese thinking, a bedroom should never feel crowded or demanding, regardless of its dimensions. One of the most important tricks is prioritizing open floor space. Clear floor areas allow the body to move freely and signal safety to the nervous system. When the floor is blocked by excess furniture, boxes, or items stored temporarily, the mind remains alert. A simple adjustment, like removing one unnecessary piece of furniture, can dramatically change how the room feels. Another key trick is low visual weight. Japanese bedrooms often feel calm because furniture is visually light. This does not necessarily mean low furniture, but furniture that does not dominate the room. Choosing pieces with simple lines, neutral tones, and minimal detailing reduces visual pressure. When furniture blends gently into the space, the mind can relax more easily. Storage is also treated very differently in Japanese minimalism. Instead of filling closets and drawers to their limit, storage is kept intentionally loose. Space inside storage allows items to be placed and removed without effort. This reduces daily friction and prevents frustration. A bedroom with calm storage feels emotionally lighter even when doors are closed. Another powerful Japanese trick is keeping surfaces intentionally sparse. Nightstands, dressers, and shelves are not used as holding areas for random items. Only what supports rest remains visible. This reduces nighttime overthinking because the brain is not reminded of unfinished tasks. A related habit is hiding practical items that do not support calm, such as laundry baskets or excess accessories. When these items are out of sight, the room feels more restorative. Placement also matters greatly. Japanese bedrooms are arranged to support flow. Paths to the bed, window, and door are kept clear. When movement feels easy, the body relaxes unconsciously. Blocking pathways, even slightly, creates tension that interferes with rest. Another important trick is limiting vertical clutter. Too many items stacked or hung high on walls can make a room feel heavy. Japanese minimalism keeps walls mostly calm, allowing the eyes to rest horizontally. This creates a sense of stability and groundedness. There is also an emphasis on symmetry through balance. This does not mean identical layouts, but visual harmony. Balanced placement helps the mind feel settled. Even small adjustments, like centering the bed or aligning furniture, can increase calm. Another deeply effective trick is reducing multifunctionality. Japanese bedrooms avoid serving too many purposes. When a bedroom becomes an office, storage unit, and entertainment space, the mind cannot associate it with rest. Simplifying the room's role strengthens its calming effect. Light also plays a role in layout. Japanese bedrooms avoid placing mirrors or reflective surfaces where they catch harsh light or movement. Reflections can increase stimulation. Keeping reflections minimal helps maintain calm. The deeper effect of these layout-based tricks is trust. When your bedroom consistently feels supportive, your body learns that rest is reliable. You stop bracing for discomfort. You fall asleep more easily and wake up with more clarity. In the next part, we will explore Japanese tricks focused on sensory calm, including sound, scent, and texture, and how subtle sensory changes can deepen the retreat-like feeling of your bedroom even further. A bedroom becomes a true retreat not only through what you see, but through what you feel with your body and senses. And this fourth part explores how Japanese minimalism uses sensory calm to deepen rest, comfort, and emotional recovery in subtle but powerful ways. In Japanese living, the senses are treated with great respect because they directly influence the nervous system. When sound, texture, and atmosphere are gentle, the body naturally releases tension. One essential Japanese trick is reducing background noise. Silence is not required, but harsh or unpredictable sounds are minimized. This may mean closing windows at night, using soft curtains, or choosing quiet evening routines. A calm, sound environment tells the brain that vigilance is no longer necessary. Another important trick is choosing textures that soothe rather than stimulate. Japanese bedrooms favor natural fabrics because they feel breathable and comforting against the skin. Bedding, curtains, and clothing made from cotton or linen allow the body to relax more fully. When textures feel pleasant, the body stops resisting rest. This is especially important for women who carry tension physically throughout the day. Another sensory trick is temperature awareness. Japanese bedrooms are often kept slightly cool because cooler environments support deeper sleep. Overheated rooms can cause restlessness and shallow sleep. Adjusting temperature gently can significantly improve how restorative the bedroom feels. Another powerful sensory practice is minimizing strong scents. Japanese minimalism avoids overpowering fragrances in the bedroom because strong smells stimulate the brain. Instead, the air is kept clean and neutral. Fresh air is prioritized over artificial scent. This helps the mind remain calm rather than alert. Light also affects the senses deeply. Japanese bedrooms rely on soft, indirect lighting in the evening. Bright or white light is avoided at night because it signals daytime to the brain. Warm light supports the natural release of melatonin and prepares the body for sleep. Switching lighting gradually in the evening creates a gentle transition into rest. Another important sensory trick is reducing visual movement. Items that sway, flash, or reflect movement can keep the brain alert. Japanese bedrooms avoid excessive mirrors, reflective surfaces, or busy patterns. Visual stillness supports mental stillness. Another subtle but effective practice is simplifying bedtime sounds. Televisions, radios, or constant background noise keep the brain engaged. Japanese living encourages quiet or natural sounds instead. Even soft silence can feel comforting when the space is designed for rest. Another sensory detail is touch consistency. Japanese bedrooms avoid too many contrasting textures. When textures feel cohesive, the mind relaxes because it does not need to process difference. This creates a sense of harmony that supports emotional calm. Another important practice is preparing the bed itself with care. In Japanese culture, the bed is treated as a place of restoration. Bedding is arranged neatly, not rigidly, but with intention. This tells the body that rest is valued. When the bed looks inviting, the mind responds positively. Another subtle sensory trick is limiting strong colors in sleeping areas. Soft tones support calm because they do not demand attention. Strong colors stimulate alertness. Japanese bedrooms favor visual softness for this reason. The deeper effect of these sensory choices is emotional regulation. When the senses are calm, emotions follow. Anxiety decreases. The body feels safe. The bedroom becomes a place where you can truly let go. And in the next part, we will explore Japanese tricks that help maintain this retreat feeling long-term, explaining how to prevent stress and clutter from slowly returning to your bedroom, and how to protect this calm space over time. Keeping your bedroom feeling like a retreat over time is not about constant effort or strict rules, but about gentle protection. And this fifth part reveals Japanese tricks that prevent stress, clutter, and tension from slowly returning to the space meant for rest. In Japanese minimalism, maintenance is quiet and preventative. The idea is to notice small imbalances early and correct them calmly, so the bedroom never reaches a point of overwhelm. One essential trick is limiting what enters the bedroom. Japanese living is very intentional about what is allowed into sleeping spaces. Items are evaluated not by usefulness alone, but by how they affect rest. If something does not directly support sleep, comfort, or calm, it is kept elsewhere. This habit alone protects the bedroom from becoming a storage zone for stress. Another important trick is daily micro-resets. Instead of waiting for disorder to accumulate, Japanese households lightly restore the bedroom each day. This may include straightening the bed, clearing surfaces, or returning items to their place. These actions take only minutes but prevent clutter from building. Psychologically, this creates trust. You know your bedroom will remain calm without demanding large bursts of energy. Another sustaining trick is seasonal review. Japanese minimalism encourages adjusting the bedroom gently as seasons change. Heavier fabrics are replaced with lighter ones, colors are softened or warmed, and unnecessary items are stored away. This keeps the space aligned with your body's changing needs. A bedroom that adapts, feels alive and supportive. Another key trick is respecting emotional boundaries. Japanese living avoids bringing emotionally charged conversations, work, or problem-solving into the bedroom. Over time, this trains the mind to associate the space exclusively with rest and safety. When emotional boundaries are protected, sleep becomes deeper and more restorative. Another powerful habit is keeping storage calm and breathable. Closets and drawers are reviewed regularly to prevent overcrowding. Items that are no longer worn or enjoyed are released. This reduces subconscious stress. Even when storage is closed, the mind senses whether it is chaotic or calm. Another sustaining trick is repairing small issues promptly. In Japanese culture, broken or damaged items are not ignored. A loose handle, broken lamp, or uncomfortable bedding is addressed quickly. These small irritations, when left unresolved, create background tension. Repairing them restores harmony. Another important habit is maintaining simplicity near the bed. Nightstands are kept minimal, holding only what supports rest. This prevents late-night overthinking and keeps the mind calm before sleep. Another subtle trick is honoring the bedroom as a private sanctuary. Japanese living treats the bedroom with respect. It is not used casually for unrelated activities. This reinforces its role as a retreat. Over time, the body responds by relaxing more quickly in the space. The deeper effect of these maintenance habits is emotional safety. When your bedroom consistently feels calm, your nervous system stops bracing. You begin to trust rest again. Stress feels less invasive, sleep becomes more reliable, and in the final part, we will bring all 7 Japanese tricks together, showing how they work as a whole and how transforming your bedroom can quietly transform your days, your energy, and your sense of peace. When all 7 Japanese tricks come together, your bedroom stops being just a place where you sleep and becomes a true retreat that supports your body, your emotions, and your sense of self every single day. Removing mixed signals allows your mind to understand clearly that this space is for rest, not responsibility. Simplifying what surrounds the bed gives your eyes and thoughts permission to slow down. Grounding the room through simplicity and open space creates physical and emotional safety. Softening light and choosing calming textures help your nervous system transition naturally into rest. Organizing storage with intention removes subconscious stress that often interferes with sleep. Creating gentle closing rituals signals emotional completion at the end of the day. And protecting the bedroom through mindful maintenance ensures that this calm is not temporary, but lasting. What makes the Japanese approach so effective is that it does not rely on effort or perfection. It relies on consistency, intention, and respect for your own limits. Your bedroom does not need to look like a magazine or follow trends to feel peaceful. It needs to reflect care. When your space treats you gently, you begin to treat yourself with the same gentleness. Many women notice that as their bedroom becomes calmer, their evenings feel less rushed, their sleep becomes deeper, and their mornings feel lighter. This is not a coincidence. The environment you fall asleep in shapes the quality of your rest and the tone of your next day. Japanese minimalism teaches that rest is not something you earn after everything is done, but something you protect through how you live. A bedroom designed as a retreat sends a powerful message to your mind that you are allowed to slow down, to let go, and to recover. This message becomes especially important as life grows fuller and responsibilities increase. Another important lesson in these tricks is that peace is cumulative. Small daily choices build long-term calm. Straightening the bed, clearing a surface, dimming the lights, or removing one unnecessary item may seem simple, but repeated over time, they change how your body feels in the space. The bedroom becomes emotionally predictable, and predictability is deeply soothing to the nervous system. When your body knows what to expect, it relaxes more easily. You stop bracing. You rest more fully. Transforming your bedroom does not require doing everything at once. Choose one trick and apply it gently this week. Observe how it affects your sleep, your mood, and your evenings. Let that experience guide you. Japanese minimalism is not about rules, but about awareness. The goal is not to control your environment, but to create a relationship with it that supports you. Over time, your bedroom can become a place where stress naturally dissolves and clarity returns. If this video helped you see your bedroom differently, I invite you to subscribe and share it with someone who may be craving deeper rest and calm. By sharing, you extend this sense of peace beyond your own space. And by subscribing, you join a community that values intentional living, emotional balance, and gentle transformation. Your bedroom can become a retreat, not because of what you add, but because of what you allow to leave, creating space for rest, renewal, and quiet peace every night.